Good afternoon, everyone. It is July the 24th, 2026. The next video I'm putting up is a huge drug bust in Ontario here. Yesterday it was all over the news, and I think it's certainly worth talking about again. And they got $139 million worth in drugs, and I think it was 19 people charged as well and arrested. So in this drug bust, and this was again at the Canadian border here between the United States and Canada, and it certainly proves that the drugs are not going from Canada into the States. It's just, drugs are coming in from the States into Canada, or trying to get them into Canada. And this was a year-long investigation since early last year. It'll give more information on the video on that. But it's been a year-long investigation. They believe that most of the drugs are coming in from the cartel through the United States. And the interesting thing about this particular video, I find, is that the truck drivers, they're finding them in the trucks that are coming from the United States into Canada, and the drivers are well aware of the fact that they're actually transporting illegal drugs into the country. And the number that they got was incredible on this. And so it just shows that we're still battling the drug situation. I think it's a very good video. I know there was two different ones. I got one of them on it. But and the weapons that they did seize, including one was a military weapon as well, that was quite shocking to see. And why would they be using a military-style type weapon as well? Is this in a manner of speaking, is it going to up violence in some way? Everybody's questioning. There's a big question period for sure on that, definitely. But it's just going to show here that we're working hard at this as well to get things settled at the border and catch it before it gets into Canada. And with that kind of a bust, I know it's in the Toronto area and not here in Eastern Ontario where we are here, but I think it's in Southern Ontario, more Southern Ontario, that the drugs were headed for at this point. But it's going to take a lot of drugs off the streets. So those who are addicted, is that going to raise the crime rate? Because those are people who are desperate as well for the drugs, are going to be committing more crimes. It should be interesting to see, and just how much of a dent that this is going to make. Because you hear about these big drug busts, and I've been hearing some on the other provinces as well, but this is one of the biggest ones I've heard of yet. And it's definitely coming from the United States into Canada. It's not the other way around, but thankfully we got the shipments after a year-long investigation. We got this huge, and people arrested as well with this bust that we got recently as well. So I'm going to put it up, let people see the video, and hopefully with the new laws and that, and the that are out, and the bail conditions, as I was talking about in the last video I put up as well, about the 15th of July, the new improved bail conditions and that, to not release people and those who are repeat offenders and large amounts, and definitely people like this are going to be kept in jail a lot longer. So we will see what kind of a dent that this makes. So everyone, be safe, watch your surroundings, and we'll talk again soon.